All right, so let's take a look at our daily recap here for my trades on this Tuesday, September 19th. Okay, so a couple things. This morning, a lot of this did come prior to the opening bell. And if you were with us this morning, you know I took a short on the mini NASDAQ. I did sell the mini NASDAQ shortly after 9 o'clock. It was an HF2 short. Love the indices. This is the only thing that I traded. Didn't trade any of the other indices. Only on the mini NASDAQ. Right before the opening bell, you know, I did hit target. So I went ahead and took target on that. Got out of the mini NASDAQ. Really strong short on this HF2. So I really liked it because we were coming into weakness here with the mini Dow being down. All right, so let's take a look at stocks. I had another really good day in stocks on AVGR. Again, let's look at that. All right, here we go. Another beautiful day on AVGR. Now, as you know, this morning I mentioned the fact that I like to put on at least 2 to 3 of positions. And the way I do my selections is I am looking for those that not only have really strong interest in the morning, but I'm also looking for the ones that also I have patterns setting up. Just because it has strong interest, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to be trading. Also has to be in line with my patterns. And so that's what we saw again on AVGR. Just another beautiful buy on AVGR. If you're with us this morning, you know I put on 2 coming into the opening bell, AVGR. And TALK, we'll look at TALK in a minute. AVGR, just a beautiful buy on AVGR. Had that burst after the opening. It did pull back. What I ended up doing is once it started heating up again and started going up for these other targets, I did go ahead and I got out here. After it hit this second level and pulled back, I went ahead and just got out. Took my profit on AVGR. I was done with on the day for AVGR. The other one I had on this morning going into the open was TALK. Let's look at TALK. All right, so here's a chart on TALK. Once again, looking for one of these stocks to go parabolic. Unfortunately, wasn't able to catch much on the TALK. That was really my fault. But I did buy about 3 or 4 minutes before the opening bell. TALK. We did have that burst after the opening. It was hitting some levels up here, but the problem is I went ahead and I added again right here. Thinking that we were going to go parabolic, I was looking for either AVGR or TALK to go parabolic. I did end up buying another one right at the opening pretty much. UPTD, we'll look at that here in a second. But anyway, nice little trade going into it. They had a nice buy, had added to my position. Really liked what I was seeing, and all of a sudden it started pulling back down. Didn't want to hold it. It bounced off my initial entry, started coming back up, and went ahead and got out. Took a very small loss. Could have done really much better had I not gotten greedy and held this too long. But on that second add-on, as soon as we had that add-on right around here and we spiked, that's when I really should have gotten out. But hey, it is what it is. Still did okay on those 2 positions. And like I said, UPTD. So let's look at our overall results on how I did. UPTD, really nice run on UPTD. So that was my 3rd position coming into the day. So, but UPTD didn't actually start heating up until after the open, and that's why I jumped on board. But I didn't really identify it prior to the opening bell. So otherwise, I probably would have liked to have gotten in prior to the opening bell. I just didn't see it. So it is what it is. And if I did see it, I didn't have any patterns setting up. So like I said, even if it's heating up, if I don't have my patterns, I'm not going to touch it. But we did have some patterns shortly after the opening, so I did jump in. Everything else pretty much scalping. Of course, nice day on AVGR again. Almost similar to UPTD. Everything else scalping. Lost a little bit of money on VINC. There's my talk. Got out. Lost 72. That could have been a really nice trade. Everything else just scalping. And basically, some of these came in at the end of the day, towards the last hour of trading. Hour and a half. And like I said, when I am going into the end of the day, I'm not really looking for any parabolic moves. I'm basically just looking to get in and trying to get to that very first target. All right, that's pretty much what I do. So that being said, another nice day. If you like these videos, please subscribe and hit the like button. Also, let me know if you have any questions. You can reach me via my website, innovativetradingstrategies.com. Check out all my videos. I have several years of videos on my YouTube channel, Innovative Trading Strategies. And that's it. I'm going to wrap it up here, and we'll be back again first thing tomorrow morning. Remember, FOMC, big report coming out tomorrow. Let's see what they're going to do with these rates. Are they going to raise them? Probably. I think they're probably going to raise them a quarter point, but that's just my thoughts on it. But definitely, I don't really care which way they go. I just want to see the volatility, so we should definitely have a lot of volatility tomorrow. So that's what we thrive on. We're just looking for that volatility. All right, that's it. Everybody have a good day. See you tomorrow.